Alien Covenant 2018, a 20th Century Fox production, is the sequel to Prometheus 2012. Part of the Aliens film franchise going back to 1979. Ergo, space indoctrination of the highest order through storytelling, images and sound. The only way the public will be able to witness this final frontier. Costing $97 million to make and netting in the box office at $240.9 million. Guaranteed to reach everyone across the Earth plane. These figures mean sponsorship from banks and governments, so unlikely to be unbiased. What we see is that mixture of truths that were coming out publicly at the time, with old and new deceptions. The ever-present Roman bust, seen in the most unlikely places, in media and certainly in real life. More often than not in locations important to the elites. It's a David, perhaps, headless, the idolatry of the human form over thought. Walter and Wayland are walking away from this statue as they begin to ask questions, moving away from the past. The backdrop is our flat Earth, as it exists outside the empty, utilitarian space in which Peter Wayland, the billionaire entrepreneur scientist, had his conversation with Walter. The obvious lack of curvature and profound stillness is enhanced by this perfect reflection. It could be Scotland, Iceland, or Alaska, somewhere near the North Pole proper. For me, there are undertones of the eugenics agenda here. Walter's appearance is straight out of Nazi or Soviet propaganda. The ultimate replicant human is a 30-something, blonde-haired, equally proportioned male. Note the close comparison to Rutger Hauer in Blade Runner, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator, and Jude Law in Spielberg's AI. Hollywood harnessing the energies of accomplished actors from an early age. Personalities we become attached to and even trust. The music chosen is Wagner, Hitler's favourite, a patriotic, vitriolic tune.
design, human ingenuity, all utterly meaningless in the face of the only question that matters. Where do it come from? I refuse to believe that mankind is a random byproduct of molecular circumstance. No more than the result of mere biological chance? No.
A second massive clue is dropped. Wayland spells out how ridiculous the evolution theory is. So, this film is to be all about pushing worse nonsense. Interstellar Anunnaki overlords. Both stories are strictly materialist, atheistic, and reliant on space existing. Moreover, on believing the Harvard professors and shadowy experts have godlike powers, outside the laws of time, able to look back millions, even billions of years, or else travel in flying vessels outside the realm.
There must be more. And you and I, son, we will find it.
Allow me then a moment to consider. You seek your creator. I am looking at mine. I will serve you, yet you are human. You will die. I will know.
An idea shown only visually is that of staying alive forever in these bodies. Wayland's face is strange, plastic looking. You discover he is using some type of Scientology magic to keep himself young. And he is alarmed when Walter mentions his impending death. His appearance also serves to narrow the gap between himself and Michael Fassbender, who has been given no facial reconstruction, just a stiff way of walking and neutral expression. Note how Wayland, though presumably mature in years and of brilliant mind considering what he's achieved, acts childish, showing weakness. This points towards the questionable lives and moral compass of our present world leaders, especially the super rich, like Elon Musk and Bill Gates.
Bring me this tea, David. Bring me the tea.
That moment of hesitation before serving up the tea is a hint that robots can show emotion, rebelliousness, indeed possess soul-like qualities. A theme continued later as Walter bonds with his shipmates. These sorts of ideas have led to a dangerous scenario where a robot called Sophia, always the Greek connection, was appointed October 2018 ambassador of the developmental program at NATO. The answers are out there, so to speak, inaccessible by us commoners, and in the hands of beings that are not us. It is very disempowering. This is exactly what organizations like NASA and SpaceX want us to think. Attempts to distance us further from our rightful position at the center of the universe. Instead, the same American hero's mission. There will be drama and blowing stuff up.